Whigham, CIA.
I'm the CFO.
Name's Seth, and I'm the director of management.
Okay, as you saw, you've met the team. You also have the founders of the company. I am Justin Sweet, CEO and President of Worldwide Consultants. I'm going to talk a little bit about our history and background. We were formed in Atlanta, Georgia, 1990. Altogether, we have 75 years of cutting-edge experience. Now, along with this experience, we have multiple companies that we've worked with, from Apple, UPS, DHL, Toyota, and even Ferrari. Along with this long list of companies that we've worked with, you may have also heard of us in the Wall Street Journal, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and even Business Week. Some of the values we have: keep strong relationship with clients. There's a reason why this is first. Here at Worldwide Consultants, we like to have everybody connected, from top all the way to the bottom. And one of the most important things we like to look at as a company is communication, whether it's internal, external, and everything in between. Without that strong relationship with our clients, it's extremely hard for us to have this connection and be able to improve a company from top to bottom. Strong leadership. Without strong leadership, you cannot have a successful company, organization, anything. There tends to be a lot of confusion, a lot of misrepresentations, things of that nature. Ethnic diversity. I don't think I have to talk to you guys too much about ethnic diversity since you are an organization on campus. You guys tend to have a lot of good diversity, and that is needed. As you can see, we are very diverse ourselves here at Worldwide, so we exactly know where you're coming from. Goals. We have some of the brightest minds in the industry. As you can see up here, we all come from different backgrounds. We all have something to bring to the table. Implementing our technologies, communication skills, and everything else in between, our clients have been able to have for you guys, I guess, a membership increase upwards of 20%. Just something to think about. Now I'm going to pass it on to our CFO, Tang.
Thank you. I'm the CFO. I'm E. Now, I think to get on me. The Marketing Club is the University of West Georgia student chapter of the American Marketing Association. The UWG of AMA is formed in Atlanta, GA, and the Marketing Club is the student chapter. The AMA was established in 1937. Now it has grown to be one of the largest marketing associations in the world, with over 30,000 members. At the same time, the UWG of the AMA, the Marketing Club, also has a long history. The Marketing Club is open to all the majors of the marketing, as well as any students who are interested in the marketing. By getting involved in their organization, their members are provided with exclusive opportunities to network, interest, and build relationships with professionals as well as potential employers. They motivate professional development, growth, and the idea of branding themselves. Our consultants, the worldwide marketing consultants, clearly understand the areas of need as stated by the UWG of AMA. Our primary goal is assist the Marketing Club in obtaining and maintaining the highest level of the client as possible. As previously noted, our partners and professionals have the industry experience, technical skills, and background necessary to help the UWG of the AMA meet today's challenges within the highly competitive and dynamic business environment. we helped leading the organizations such as the Public Secure Market, Protector and Gamble drive a significant improvement in the brand awareness and category post implementation of our worldwide marketing consultant solution. Now, let's welcome the Seth to introduce his part. Thank you.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Seth Hinsley. I'm Director of Management for Worldwide Consulting. I just myself to investigate and look up, find information about your club's different forms of communication. After an in-depth interview with your president, Dr. Nickel, I found a lot of information dealing with your communication. First, I'd like to start off with your form of internal communication, which is Facebook. With the SWOT analysis, we have found a whole bunch of a large amount of pros and cons dealing with Facebook. Facebook is a good source. My grandmother has one, my 9-year-old cousin has one. It's pretty easy to use, and it provides a lot of opportunity. It gives group messaging, so for the different levels within inside of the club, people can stay communicated that way. You can also get different information out through Facebook walls and get people to like your page. For your external communication, they deal with posts. They have posters, piece of socials, and they use the telephone. Dealing with posters, it could be good at times. It's all about placement and where the posters are at. It could be effective. At times, it's not. Some people just walk past posters. As I said, it's all about placement and the delivery of the poster. Piece of socials. That's a good incentive, which makes people want to come and get information about the marketing club. But at the same time, it could be bad because people might come for the wrong reasons instead of just getting information about marketing. The telephone, that's the form of communication that your group uses for other organizations across campus. It could be bad at times because the other groups might not take you as seriously, and you can't save information through a telephone conversation. So it's kind of hard to be taken seriously at times dealing with other organizations if your only form of communication is the telephone. That's all for the internal and external communication. Now I'd like to turn it over to President Justin Sweet.
Thank you. In my hand here, I have an actual statement from someone in your guys' organization. She asked us to remain anonymous because of Dr. Nickel's presence. And I quote, she says, "As far as advertisements go, I think they're doing a great job with their posters and flyers around campus. But as a member, I don't feel I'm getting enough communication from the representatives to me." She continues to say, "I believe the overall communication from member to member could be improved. There's not enough communication through Facebook, which should be one of our main sources of communication." So that was her statement, and she likes to remain anonymous, but that's just something to think about and something that we were able to, I guess, achieve. I'm going to turn it now over to the recommendations, our CIO, Jared Whigham.
Thank you very much. As you can see, we've done a lot of work to study what goes on within the organization, both internally and externally. We have done interviews to find out what's going on, and we have since done a lot of study, a lot of research to develop a set of recommendations that will help the organization to improve 3 targeted areas. We are targeting external communication, internal communication, and the organization's overall image. So first of all, our recommendations in the external communication are very technology focused. Technology is a huge part of our world now, and it's an important thing for an organization to make use of. One primary thing we noticed is that on the university's website, they have a page for the marketing club, And one thing that we noticed was that on that page there is a paragraph describing the organization, but there is no link to the actual organization's website. We think that the addition of that link would help interested students to find more valuable information quickly. Second, we would like to recommend that search engine optimization is done. Let's just say you go to Google and you search UWG Marketing Club. You will not see the organization's website as one of the top results. And this is very important because the top result on a Google search generally gets the majority of traffic. So what could be done could be a simple fix to the source code of the website, or it may be a matter of further consulting to figure out how to get the website in the top of the results. Overall, that could either be a very easy fix, or it could take time, but nonetheless, it's going to get a lot more information out quickly and effectively. Finally, for our external communication, we would like to recommend that an edit to the Facebook group name is made. Currently, it is UWG AMA, and this can be misleading to a lot of people who hear, oh, do you want to join the marketing club on campus? Because they do not think, oh, I'm going to go look for UWG AMA on Facebook, and so they might not discover the group. Second, we would say that they should create a Facebook page. If you create a Facebook page, this will be visible to anyone and everyone on Facebook, and will be more accessible because you will not have to ask to join the group. You can just like the page. So moving on to our internal communication, a few things that we have are we would like to recommend that attractive regular email reminders are sent. The main thing being attractive there. Who has ever gotten an email with a huge paragraph of text and said, okay, I'm not going to read this, or I'll read it later? A lot of us. So if you have an attractive email that immediately captures the audience attention, they're going to think, okay, I'll look at this. If it has short bullet points, then they're going to receive information in a timely manner. Second, we would say that there should be fun leadership meetings. We think that if your executive team is together and enjoying the time that they're together, they're going to form great relationships, and they're going to be more inclined to buy into the organization. This could be things like taking the executive board out to dinner, or it could be a cheap solution. It could be playing icebreaker games and different fun things like that. Finally, for internal communication, one of our biggest complaints and things that we saw was that there is low member retention throughout the year. So a lot of people join your organization, and then they tend to dwindle out towards the end of the semester. We all know why. People are busy, etc. But we think that if you offer surveys and possibly open discussion with your group members, you can discover some more reasons why this is happening. And by asking open-ended questions like, what can we do to keep you involved throughout the year, you may get solutions from your members on how to fix this problem. Finally, for the organization image, we would recommend two things. We'd say to create highly attractive flyers and pass them out around campus. If you just post something on a board, not many people are going to see it, but if you have people out and about passing out really nice flyers, they're going to be forced to look at that and consider it. You could hire a graphic designer or employ a creative member of your organization to do this. Finally, we would say to have charismatic information booths. We've all been to information fairs where we went around to the booths and they were just kind of standing there, didn't really do much. If you have energetic members in front of your booth, say, hey, have you heard about our organization? They're going to be forced to say yes or no. and then you can say, well, here, take this information. You have a takeaway that they can take, something that's going to remind them about your organization. And again, this can be done at low cost. Overall, we think that all of our recommendations can be kept at a low cost and will be very effective in terms of improving communication, both externally, internally, and for the organization image. So finally, we're going to give it over to Juan to conclude our presentation.
As Vice President, it's my duty to inform you that our group of professionals have 75 years plus of information all together. All of us, we have worked with Apple, Ferrari, you know our background, but what's it going to take for us to improve the marketing club? So all the substantial research and thought have been put through this. We think it will pay off. We have read and we have put so much time into helping you guys out, and everything that we have done, we think, we know, and we can guarantee that we can make this and move forward. By implementing all the recommendations for the marketing club, we can improve your internal, external communications, and overall reputation. In conclusion, our firm stands that each one of our recommendations will have an impact on each of your sections that will need to be improved. And we can assure you that all the quick changes will be without hassle. We will truly will truly help your organization realize success for years to come. And I'll pass it on to our president. Thank you. Now you've heard everything we have to say, everything we have to recommend. You've heard the proposal, you've heard strategies, recommendations, what we like, what we don't like. Now, by hearing our proposal, by hearing and seeking us out as a possible client for your guys' organization, you've already taken the first step to success. I'd like to thank you guys for listening. We'll now take questions.
Tell me again how the Facebook page recommendation will improve our organization.
By editing the Facebook group, number one, more people will be able to find that Facebook page. If the group name is UWG Marketing Club, when people do a search online, they're going to find that easier than UWG AMA. Second, if there is a Facebook page, let's say someone doesn't have Facebook, they can still do a Google search for the marketing club, and that Facebook page will appear in the Google result.
I have a question.
We need to collect, right?
Have you ever made an interview with the marketing club's advisor or something? Do you think it's important?
Yes, actually, we conducted a interview with the faculty advisor, Dr. Nickel, and that was our main source of getting all of our communication information as far as communication between other group members, other organizations, to the school itself. So that was our main source.
How much time or effort will be needed to put your recommendations in place?
Time-wise, there's a wide range. It all depends on acceptance of other proposals. It could begin immediately. As far as time frame, we're probably looking at about a month and a half, 2 months to implement the entire process.
And what risks are involved in your recommendations?
Overall, very low risk. The monetary costs are nearly free on almost everything, and the benefits are just a huge multiplication of that cost. So overall, putting time in this could not be too risky.
All right. Any more questions? Thank you.